Why Pakistan and Afghanistan hate each other. Pakistan has announced it will deport Afghan refugees. There are 1.7 million Afghans living in Pakistan. Many of them have been there for years. It's the largest deportation in Pakistan's history. The government is blaming them for social evils. The Afghans are accused of being terrorists and drug dealers. Here's how it all began. 1. Afghanistan was against the creation of Pakistan. British India was partitioned in 1947. That was when Pakistan appeared on the map. Afghanistan didn't like the new neighbor. It was the only country to vote against its admission into the UN. A serious incident occurred on September 30, 1950. Pakistan claimed Afghan troops had invaded it. The Afghan government denied involvement. They said the troops were pro-Pashtunistan tribesmen. 2. Pakistan once instituted a blockade of Afghanistan. Afghanistan denounced the merger of West Pakistan provinces. In 1955, Afghan demonstrators attacked the Pakistani embassy in Kabul. Consulates in Kabul, Kandahar, and Jalalabad were also attacked. Pakistan retaliated by closing the border. This economic blockade created even more anti-Pakistan sentiment. 3. Afghanistan and Pakistan have territorial disputes. Two Pakistani regions are mostly populated by Pashtuns. Afghanistan considers them parts of Pashtunistan. It's a name for the traditional Pashtun homeland. Afghanistan and Pakistan are separated by the Durand Line. This border was established back in colonial days. Afghanistan has never accepted it. The two countries never signed a formal border agreement. The Durand Line is a constant war zone. Hardly a day goes by without a suicide bombing, airstrike, or street battle. 4. Afghanistan allied itself with Pakistan's enemies. Pakistan gained independence in 1947. Afghanistan immediately allied itself with India. It also forged relations with the Soviet Union. All the while, Kabul was funding separatist politicians in Pakistan. Afghanistan also sheltered Baloch militants. Balochistan is a region of Pakistan that tried to secede. The secessionist movement was crushed in the 1950s, but it came back in force in the 1970s. Afghanistan and India provided a safe haven for Baloch rebels. 5. Pakistan created the Taliban. The Taliban was largely founded by Pakistan's Inner Services Intelligence. The ISI used the Talibs to effect a regime change in Afghanistan. The ISI and the Pakistani military have supported it since 1994. They provided financial, logistical, and military aid. In the 1990s, up to 100,000 Pakistanis fought in Afghanistan. All of them were on the Taliban's side. Up to 40% of all Taliban fighters in the late 1990s were Pakistani. The Taliban also obtained financial resources from Pakistan. In 1997, the Talibs captured Kabul. Pakistan gave $30 million in aid. It allocated a further $10 million for government wages. 6. Pakistan is now rethinking its policies. Just a few years ago, Pakistan was still pro-Taliban. Foreign Minister Imran Khan argued that it should be recognized. Most countries haven't recognized the Islamic Emirate. They still consider Afghanistan an Islamic republic. Khan argued that the Taliban should be given a chance, but he retired in 2022. The new Pakistani government is changing its mind. Now it blames the Taliban on the crystal meth epidemic. The influx of drugs from Afghanistan is wreaking havoc in Karachi. Incidentally, Karachi is a city with the most Afghan refugees. The old grudges have bubbled up to the surface yet again.